So, at this time, oh boy, do we have a treat for you all today. And he doesn't normally say this, but I'm really, Elias, I really hope that Rappin' Juan Hori's in the house today.
I hope so too, man.
Because I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, Juan Hori is going to be talking to us today. And why don't we all give him a hand clap? Wait, hold on. I forgot one thing. One, to the back.
Where's the music?
So now, that clap was okay, but why don't we be about 10 times louder with the clap?
Well, make sure the door's closed first.
It's okay. Man has promised me I won't get kicked out today, so it's okay.
He knows.
So why don't we all give up a nice big round of applause for Juan Hori!
Juan Hori's in the house! Woo!
Thank you, Eric. I just need a minute here to set up. Also, if you don't have a piece of paper, ask your neighbor to borrow a piece of paper, or you can actually use these nice paper placemats here to take some notes if you like. Okay, my talk today, in fact, if you have a pen, you want to write this down, write down on the top of your paper, I am super confident.
I am super confident.
Okay, Eric, we'll have audience participation later. So this is going to be fun. My topic is, I changed it up a little bit. I really wanted to share something that has definitely helped me literally change my life, and I wanted to share this idea with you. So I'm going to talk about this idea, how you can create super confidence in as little as 5 seconds. I'm going to tell you my story, how I got to be where I am today, where I came from. We're going to do an exercise, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you the way you can get bottom line results in moving your business or personal life forward. We are going to have fun. I wanted you to sit with somebody you don't know, so you're going to connect with somebody new. And if you want to take notes, there'll be some really golden nuggets that I'm going to share. So one of my passions is personal development. And I've had this passion since I was in high school. In learning how to grow, how to become better as a person, as a father, in relationships, and also in business and in health. So I wanted to show you a 49-minute video. Some of you may...
49 minutes?
49 seconds.
Okay.
I just want to see who's paying attention. To show you a story. I want to show you a video, tell you the story, and then I'm going to tell you the story behind the story. So again, it's all about how you, each and every one of you, can develop super confidence. So you may have heard this story about Rappin' Ron. It kind of came about by accident. And very briefly, I was at a Millionaire Mind Intensive weekend, and we learned a tremendous amount of information about how to think like a millionaire. One of the assignments during this process was to create a short song. We had a 5-minute break to write this song, and then 5 people would have a chance to sing it in front of a group of people. So I wrote this song very briefly. I was writing it, and I thought, it's just kind of spontaneous, trying to write down in lyrics things that they were teaching that I wanted to remember. And I was writing it, and I said, this is really good. So they said, okay, who wants to sing? So I said, I raised my hand, in a split second. I said, I'm up there. So this is not to shine light on myself, but I want to show you what I use to trigger my own confidence that I'm going to share with you, and how you can do the same thing. You may not want to sing in front of 400 people, but if you wanted to, I'll show you how you can have the confidence to be able to do that. So this is a 49-second video. You probably won't be able to understand the words. Just watch 2 things. Watch my body language and watch the response of the audience. Okay? Everybody ready?
Yes.
Ron, we can't see it back here from this angle.
Okay, so that was a very spontaneous act on my part. So that's how I respond today. One of my favorite sayings is, I learned this from Tony Robbins, is to live with passion. How many of you would like to have more passion in your life?
2 of you.
How many would like to have more excitement in your life? Say yes, yes, say yes. Okay, this is going to be interactive, and we're going to raise the energy level here gradually. I don't want to overwhelm you all at once. So one of my beliefs and models I live from is live with passion. So that's how I am now. I look to expand my comfort zone. In fact, on your sheet of paper, if you're taking notes, you can write confidence, and then under that, write comfort zone. Okay, now under confidence, underline it, put 3 exclamation points, and under comfort zone, put a big circle around it, and exit out. If you want to be confident, you need to expand your comfort zone, and I'm going to show you how to do that, have fun, and it's not going to hurt. So let me tell you where I came from. When I was a young boy in high school and even before, I was very, very, very shy. I was very shy. I was really good at school, so I was the smart kid who didn't know how to talk to people. I was the guy in the corner, I'd be at school dances, where it's dark and people are out having fun, and I'd be there and say, wow, I really would like to dance with somebody. But I'd stay there all night and I'd go home and I'd say, oh, darn, why didn't I do something? So this went on for a period of time, and I was very uncomfortable in dealing with people, and I hated it. I said, I don't like this. It's not working. I want to be out there, being comfortable with other kids and having fun, and I didn't know how to do it. So here's another clue: is action cures fear, right? Action cures fear. So I said, okay, I want to go out with girls. I want to date. Also, I need somebody who's good at keeping time. Anybody good at keeping time?
Eric.
Okay, so
he does everything.
Speaking for about 5 minutes. So go like this when I have 10 minutes left, and then go like this when I have 5 minutes left. So this is going to be very short. I'm actually going to condense about 100 hours of information into 25 minutes. And okay, I can remember myself dialing a phone to call this girl just to talk and say hello. So I dial the phone, and before it started ringing, I hang up. I said, what am I going to say? Any guys go through this? Asking girls out? Any men? Okay. He's
in my younger days, Ron.
In your younger days.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so most men have had this experience. Any women ever asked a man out for a date? Okay, 3.
Really?
4, confident. 5. Okay, great. You should do it more. Well,
hey, that actually happens.
if you're single, do it more often.
That's so cool.
Ilana?
I'm going to ask him to marry me.
Whoa!
Good for you, Leilana. Okay, so I went through this period. I would dial the phone, I'd hang up before it would ring, and then I'd dial again, and it would ring once, and then I'd hang up, and then I'd go through this agony, then I'd say, oh, it's 9 o'clock, oh, it's too late. So I forget it. Okay, so I said, okay, this is torture. So finally I would dial the phone, I would let it ring, and I would wait for somebody to answer, and then I would start talking, and guess what? I survived. So it came to be fun.
Did you get the date?
I did get a good date, actually. Anyway, it's another story. I did get a date. So fast forward later into my, let's say, 20s and 30s, I became a personal development junkie. I love learning from people. I went to 2 Tony Robbins Fire Walk seminars. Basically, it's overcoming your fears. Went to the 3-day weekend Millionaire Mind Intensive. So learned a lot of skills, and I want to share with you the one skill that has helped me literally change my life, And if you learn it and use it and apply it, I guarantee it will create massive results for each and every one of you. That's my promise, if you're willing to participate. So, who's willing to participate? Okay, good. Okay, so match yourself up with a partner that you don't know. And if there's 3 of you, that's okay too. Okay, so, just decide. It's not going to hurt. It's a way to get to know, introduce each other briefly. Okay, so we're going to go through an exercise. It's called a level 10 exercise. So, look at your partner, give them a high five, to you and Yana, and say, let's do this!
Let's do this!
Right.
Let's do this!
Okay, so now we're going to create some more energy in the room, because part of what I learned is you can create this internal energy to create this confidence in literally a split second. Okay, so we're going to do this level 10 exercise, which I learned from Eric Lofholm. He's a world-class sales trainer. He's one of my mentors. He was also a top salesperson for Tony Robbins' organization. So what we're going to do is, he talks about living life at a level 10, at least 7 or above. Now, how many of you, when you came in here, it's Friday, and so maybe, just let me know, you're probably at maybe a level 5 or maybe a level 4, you're kind of coasting. Anybody feel that way? Let me know. You were lower or higher?
Higher.
Higher? Okay, good. Well, this is a good crowd. So you're gonna love this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do this 3 times, and the first 2 times you're gonna say yes. First time it's gonna be at a level 6, and then the second time it's gonna be at a level 8, and the last time it's gonna be at a level 10 or higher. So we'll model this. So imagine you're gonna be at a level 6 in your mind. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. You're gonna say yes. Okay. Who's ready?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay, that's a 6. If it was 6 is relative. So now we're gonna amp it up to level 8. So I'm gonna count again. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna do it at level 10. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna sit down.
Good job.
I'm gonna count. I'll model it first, so you can just watch. So get yourself comfortable. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes! Wow.
Okay.
There we go. We're waking up.
You feel different? Okay, one of the key things, here's the theory behind the experience, is that motion creates emotion. Motion in your body creates emotion in your mind. Anybody say, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm very confident, I am confident, I'm very confident, I'm confident. Anybody ever try to talk yourself into being confident in any situation? I used to. Okay, you don't need to do that. We're going to teach you or share technology where you can use your body to create that confidence. So who's ready to do this? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Here are my notes. Okay, so that's a level 10 exercise. What you can do is when you wake up in the morning, put your feet out of bed and just say yes, right? Start the day off with high energy. And Eric says live at least 7 or above. And as you saw in that video, what impression did you get of my presence there on the stage? And again, it's not about me. I'm trying to use that as a metaphor or an example. Well, in the interest of time, when I went up there, when I wrote my song and they said I want 5 people to run up to the stage, and I looked up and some people were running, I said, I'm going to get there. So I bolted out of my seat, I was in the back, ran up to the front, and there were 4 other people. They said, okay, you're number 5, meaning me. Okay, so I wanted to be last. So when I got up on the stage, there were literally 400 people, and you folks are lucky because normally I only do my rap with 400 people. Or throw money. So I knew I was going to have a good time, and I knew I was going to be confident, and it was going to be a lot of fun, and guess what? The audience got that too. In fact, it was an interesting response when My friend Elias beat Melas here, the video maniac. Started spreading it on Facebook. People said, wow, that must have taken a lot of courage, or wow, that was really gutsy. And I said to myself, well, I appreciate the comment, but for me it was not gutsy. I was ready to do it. So anyway, I'm going to talk about, okay, how can you prepare yourself to create this feeling of total confidence? Now the first question you want to ask yourself is, why would this benefit me? So I can ask for volunteers, or I'm going to pick on somebody. So if you could feel totally super confident, what would that do for you? Who wants to volunteer a quick comment? Gary.
Confidence is going to give you the courage to work through your fears.
Okay, great. Work through your fears. Okay. Let's have a lady give a comment. Who wants to give a comment on what feeling of super confidence would do for you in any, let's say specifically business situation? Any volunteers? Or okay, how about CJ?
It would open up lots of opportunities for you.
Okay, and confidence would open up opportunities, feeling more comfortable in talking to people. Let's say if you're going to do a presentation with a one-on-one, or in a group, or in a larger group, that feeling of confidence is going to create an energy that's going to create this nonverbal communication and rapport with people you're talking to, especially if you want to influence somebody, right? Even your kids, or your spouse, or your business partners or associates, or potential business prospects. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Some of you are eating. Okay, first of all, even if you're eating, just sit up straight. All right. Don't lean against your chair. This is part of creating your motion in your body. So this is only going to take about 5 minutes. So okay, we're going to have you do this exercise. So close your eyes and imagine a situation in the past where you felt super confident. Close your eyes. I'm watching. I'm the only one who shut my eyes open. Okay, or think of a situation that you are going to be in the future where, let's say, you're going to be doing a presentation, or you're going to be talking to a CEO or a high-level executive in a company, and you want to feel super confident in that situation. Okay, sit up straight, don't lean over. It'll help your blood flow, and it actually affects your brain. Okay, now create that picture in your mind. Sit up straight, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Because you want to create that flow of oxygen in your body. Okay, now in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed, picture that situation, or picture a specific situation where you felt super confident, or you want to feel super confident in the future. Okay, if it's a picture in front of you, make it very bright. Make it in color. If it looks like it's a photograph, step into the picture. Be actually part of the movie, if you will. Make it big and bright in front of you. Take a deep breath again. Okay, now if you hear any sounds around you, or if you're talking to yourself saying, I am confident, listen to that voice inside your mind, or listen to the atmosphere, or listen to people saying, you can do it, or you are great, fantastic. So make that voice louder in your mind. Pictures bright, voices loud and clear. Okay, now feel your body. You should feel some excitement in your body, especially maybe in your stomach. You know, in fact, there's a fine line between fear and excitement. So take notice of that feeling in your body. Let's say in your breathing, in your stomach. So make that feeling more intense. You might feel a tension in your arms or in your legs. So really bring that feeling alive. So again, look at the picture in your mind. Make it brighter. Make it more color. Step into it. If you hear any sounds or you hear yourself talking to yourself, make those sounds louder. And if you feel anything in your body, okay, now slowly keep your eyes closed, but slowly stand up. You can open your eyes so you don't trip. Okay, so now stand up tall, keep your eyes closed, take a deep breath. Okay, feel totally confident. Imagine there's a string on the top of your head pulling your body straight up. And then we're gonna do something. Okay, now slump your shoulders down. Okay, like you're really dragging. Now we're gonna do the yes exercise, level 10 again 3 times. So I'm gonna count to 3, and then on the level 6, transform yourself into that image and say yes. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Okay, good. Okay, now stand up tall again. Make that picture bright, even brighter, brighter, brighter. Listen to those sounds. Make the sounds louder. People are saying, hey, great job. You did great. You're fantastic. Intensify those feelings in your body. And you're going to go to level 8. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Okay, now level 10. We're going to go to level 10. Again, picture's bright, clear, color, panorama. It's 3D. You're in the picture. Okay, you can hear those voices around you. You're telling yourself, I did it! I did it! I did it! You feel that feeling of confidence in your body. Take a deep breath. Level 10. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Okay, sit down. Turn to your neighbor and say,
Can you open your eyes now?
you can do it!
You can do it.
Okay, so a quick summary.
Hey!
To me, that is something I have used over and over and over again. I've walked in to talk to CEOs of companies. Actually, this is how I do it. I actually give myself a pat. I go, yes! And I am ready to talk to anybody, anytime, anywhere. It could be one person, one-on-one, in a very casual, get-to-know-you situation. Or it could be in front of 400 people, which I may start my new career now as Reverend Ron. No, I love the audience. So some of you may think, oh, this was kind of interesting. Yeah, this is kind of good. You know, the lunch was good. Oh, yeah, this was a nice meeting. There's nice people. Okay, well, there are also going to be some of you who said, this is amazing. I can use this. I can do it, and it will literally change your life when you believe it will. So that's my thought. Think success, and you can do it.
Rapping.
Okay, we're going to do level 10. You can sit down. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
For Ellison.
Great job. Excellent, Ron. Thank you so much. So we're going to feel the fear and do it anyways, right?
Yes.
Because we have to think outside the box all the time. We have to get ourselves outside the comfort zone so we can become confident and talk. Otherwise, we won't do it. So we have to move ourselves from the pain section to the power section all the time.